Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've done a tier list, so thought I'd do one. I got time off from work, don't really have much to do because, what's going on in the world, can't really see too many family or friends right now, yeah. So I figured do a little tier list because I recently put out another video finally, and yeah, I figured why not do another one? And what I'm doing today is One Piece Swordsman tier list. And I'll leave a link down below. Now, for this, I'm not going to do say, who's the best swordsman. I'm going by who are my favorites. Because, top five, it's not too hard. Mihawk, number one. You got Odin. You got Rayleigh, Shanks. There's Rayleigh. There's Shanks. And, I don't know, number five might be hard. It's either him or let's see, where's Vista? Vista's got to be on here, right? Or Vista, you know, maybe him if he was the alive version in his prime. But so far, yeah, we're going by who my favorites are, and well, yeah, let's. Normally, I save the number one to the end, but if you've seen my other tier list, Zoro, he's my favorite character. But I'll save the rest of the top five for later. I'll go just kind of down the line. And starting with Ashura, I think that's his name. I like him. I don't love his character, but I like him. Basil Hawkins. That guy's actually, I find that guy really interesting. You know, he's definitely not my favorite of the worst generation. Sorry, I'm feeling kind of weird, but I like him. This guy's got a interesting design. I'm gonna put him right here. Because this is pretty much that area in my tier list that always gets filled up where it's characters I really don't care about too much. This guy, I think he was Garp's assistant. Yeah, so I'll put him right there. Brooke. I'm honestly not a huge Brooke fan. I don't hate the guy by any means. I have hated him before, but I don't hate him now. I don't love him. I don't love him. This guy, his name kind of escapes me right now. I know who he is. I just can't remember his name at the current moment. I'm terrible with names. Uh, I have mixed feelings about this guy. He's cool, yet kind of annoying. He's not bad. I'll put him cool. Cracker, that is actually a very underrated fight. I actually really like Luffy versus Cracker, so I'm actually gonna put Cracker right here. And again, the only place that's actually going to be in order from favorite to least favorite will be top five. Everybody else, they're only there because that's their category. I don't like Brooke less than Basil Hawkins. At least I don't think so. I don't know. Smoothie? I actually like Smoothie. Hmm. Granted, I probably mainly like Smoothie because she's really hot. But I don't know. I'm going to put her right there. You know, this guy, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything for the anime watchers, but I've read the manga and he is really cool. Mihawk. Yeah, and I'll put them in order later. But for now, I don't even know who that is. Yeah, I kind of know who that is. I don't remember their name or anything. This guy, I actually really like that guy. He's really cool. Yeah, just yeah. He was literally just barely outside my top 10 favorite characters, and even that's pretty debatable. But yeah, I absolutely love him. He is absolutely awesome. And let's see, Jack. Where would I put Jack? I'm gonna put him right here. Because I don't know, there's just something I really like about that guy. I find him very intimidating, but I also like his undying loyalty to Kaido. Yeah, he was easily one of my favorite of CP9. Probably my favorite. Either him or. Nah, him. He's my favorite. Not my favorite design, but he was my favorite. I always butcher his name, so I'm not even going to try it, but he is an awesome character. So I'm going to put him right there. Let's see, what's her name? Kiku, I believe. I am so awful with names. I could hear these names 1,000 times and just no. Yeah, I think she is a really awesome character. I know she is physically a he, but yeah, I'm one of those people where it's like they go by man or woman, just respect it. I honestly don't see the problem. But yeah, and Killer. Yeah, Killer's awesome. Let's see. This may surprise you guys, but it's only because I read ahead in the manga. He's really turned around for me. At first, I absolutely hated him. Like, he was annoying. The fact that he was some kind of farting loser and all that kind of stuff. I did not like him. But when you read ahead in the manga, it ends up being pretty awesome. Just, yeah, you can't put Odin anywhere else. Kuina. She's great, you know? I like Kuina. I honestly never cared for his character. I mean, all these people's names are escaping me right now. I just can't remember anybody's. Granted, it's been a while since I've seen Dressrosa. So, and since I watched it in the anime, it wasn't really as memorable for me because of the terrible pacing. Yeah. He definitely had some good qualities and was one of the better characters introduced in Dressrosa, but that just kind of shows how I really did not like most characters introduced in Dressrosa. Uh, I mean, like, maybe I'll bump him up to cool. Because I don't hate the guy. I just don't like him that much. Not bad. I think he's alright. Let's see. Out of all of all of Enaru's guys, he was my favorite. But that just kind of shows how of all of Enaru's men, he is. Yeah, I don't like that guy. Yeah, just doesn't go anywhere else. Shiki, honestly, not a huge fan. Well, he's entertaining. I'll put him there. Great. Even though he's like a more serious and even more awesome version of Brooke. Because obviously he has some of Brooke's personality. Because he has a shadow. But he's a more serious and even cooler version of him. Shiryu. I know you're probably expecting like here or something, but I'm gonna put him right. Actually, I'll keep him there, just for the benefit of the doubt. As I don't know, there's just always been a little something about him I don't like. It's not like I dislike him. There's just always been something about him. I can't quite put my finger on it that I just don't like. Rarely goes there. He's another character that literally just went right outside my top 10. Easily top 20 favorite characters in all of One Piece. And, well, these three actually were my top 10, and he was my number one. Zoro's my favorite character in One Piece. Sometimes it's Luffy, but it's usually Zoro. So, yeah. I remember who that is. Tashigi. I actually really like Tashigi. A lot of people find her annoying. She does have some annoying qualities, but I actually really love Tashigi. Law. Awesome. I don't know. I'm gonna put him in great. He's definitely higher up on the list, But again, I'm just putting people here. They're here. They're here. No specific order. He's definitely higher up on the list. But I don't know. I've never really been a huge Law fan. I mean, first when he was first introduced, I loved him. He's very calm, cool, and collected, chill, level-headed, and I think One Piece kind of needed that, a character like that. But now he's just constantly getting annoyed with Luffy and is constant, serious. While he has one of the best backstories in One Piece. Granted, I never read through the backstory. I never saw the backstory. I kind of skipped over it so that way I could get through Dressrosa. But from what I have heard about it, and it is fantastic, and it kind of explains why Law's like this, why he's not crazier and even more angry is beyond me. But by the end of the day, he just has a personality I just can't cling to very well. But he is still cool. There are still things I like about him. He has one of the awesomest devil fruits. His sword is awesome. And he is a cool guy. I just don't like his dynamic with Luffy. A lot of people are like, well, he's the serious guy to Luffy's mischievous ways. So is he. And he's done right because he actually knows how to tolerate and work with Luffy. Vista. It's cool. He held his own against Mihawk, so I'll put him there. I don't like his design, and we don't really see a lot of him for me to determine if I like his personality or not, but he's cool. He's great because he could go up against Mihawk. And now I have no idea why my screen just changed. I don't know. Internet's been weird lately, which is also why I haven't really been uploading. So, yeah. So, there is where Buddy is. And, well, nobody got the lowest tier this time. Some people, I'm going to bump Shiki down because I was not impressed with him in like, what is it, Strong World? I don't hate that movie. I think it's all right, but of the like four main movies, which are, for those of you who don't know, Strong World, Gold, Z, and Stampede. It was my least favorite of the movies, and one of the reasons why is Shigi was a very underwhelming villain. Like, he was amusing, he was entertaining. He does not deserve to be there. To be honest, I think he barely deserves to be there, even if he does, assuming he does deserve to be there. I might change my mind later, but for now, this is where he is. And now to rank these guys. Shanks will go for Fujitora. I don't know. Thing is, the gap between all these guys is so small. Like, probably the biggest is Zoro and Mihawk. I like Zoro a decent amount more than I like Mihawk. But I only like Mihawk the tiniest bit more than I like Shanks. And I like Shanks only the tiniest bit more than I like Fujitora. And I like Fujitora. And really, Fujitora really could go either way with me. I mean, I don't know. Probably the only reason why he's above Rayleigh is because he is the straight man with a good moral conscience in such a corrupt government. It's one of the reasons why Smoker's one of my favorites. It's because he's like that too. But I don't know. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. But let me tell you, if I liked any of these guys, even the tiniest bit more than I do, then whoever that is would make second place. That is how small the gap is. It's like the closest one yet. But and that includes my top 10 favorite characters. It's even closer than that. But yeah, so that includes my list. Overall, One Piece has amazing swordsmen. And, none of these people, except maybe these guys on, some of them, really tend to disappoint. So yeah, that is my list. And again, Cracker versus Luffy, it gets overshadowed by Luffy and category, and I understand why. It's easily Luffy's best fight today. Well, either that or maybe Doflamingo. Lucci can also give it a run for its money, but that is an underrated fight. If you haven't seen it, Go check it out. It's actually done fairly well in the anime. Pacing could be better, but it's still done fairly well because, you know, Whole Cake Island is kind of the arc where the anime kind of fixes up the pacing issues a little. And so, yeah, there's my list. If you guys enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, adios. Let's see, let's. Hmm?